I hope all you environmental science students enjoyed getting out and finding wildflowers, maybe for the first time in your life, and looking around a little bit. So now that we've finished up wildflowers, let's move on to trees. So let's go look for some trees. The old expression goes, someone can't see the forest for the trees. But the opposite can also be true. Sometimes you can't see the trees for the forest. You look around, and it just seems to be a big sea of green. It all looks the same. Well, let's take a closer look and look at some of the details so we can see the trees within the forest. As we look closer, we're going to see trees have all kinds of different characteristics. Different types of leaves with their own characteristics, different ways they're attached to the stem, different barks. They live in different types of environments. But let's take a look at a few. Just like in wildflowers, we can describe trees as alternate or opposite as far as the leaf arrangement goes. In this case, looking at this branch, here's an attachment of a simple leaf. Here's an attachment of a simple leaf. Here, here, here. So they are alternating up the branch. So this would be an example of alternate. This is a leaf of a sycamore tree. It is palmately lobed. Sycamore tree bark tends to peel away from the trunk of the tree. And the further up you go, the more of it peels away to where the top of the trees sort of look white from a distance. The bark of trees varies quite a bit also and can be sometimes just as good as an identifier as leaves. This bark is really deeply furrowed as opposed to this bark, which is fairly smooth in appearance. Here's an example of a tree that has really big, simple leaves. These are pawpaw trees. I was looking for the pawpaw fruit to put on here, but I think we've missed them at this point. This is a good view of how pawpaw leaves are really big leaves. They are pinnately veined, and they are arranged alternately on the branch. Here is an example of a compound leaf. The leaf attaches to the stem. You go out, and in this case it has 6 leaflets. It's missing one of the leaflets. It would normally be 7. So this is considered one leaf, compound leaf. So this is one of those leaves from that tree, invasive tree of heaven. And it's hard to think about this being one leaf, but this is where the leaf was attached to the stem, which I just pulled off. And all these are leaflets. These leaflets come off the midline of the leaf, so this would be pinnately compound. This is a compound leaf, pinnately compound. The silver maple leaf is a good example of a leaf that's both deeply lobed in these separate sections and toothed.